Okay, so I'm super excited about this. This is a Montblanc Augmented Paper that I've just received. It's followed me around the globe to my hotel room here in the States, from Germany then to London, and now it's here. So I'm looking forward to unpacking this and starting to use this thing. Okay, let's get it out of the box. I can do it with one hand. Nice tight fit. UV printed top. Alright. This is how it's presented. A typical Montblanc velvety inside, which is just crushed velvet on plastic, just like their pens currently are. The Star Walker pen. With its nib on there. Great, I've got really greasy fingers, so okay, so it's a screw-on ballpoint, whereas obviously normally Star Walkers are not screw-on ballpoints. We'll put that on there. Okay, so the actual thing is wrapped in velvet. Okay, open that up. It's like a velvet envelope, which looks beautiful. Okay, let's get this baby out. There we go. Okay, put that on there. So in here we got our refills. We've got the little nib remover tool. Got a quick start guide and a safety manual. I'm curious to see what the safety manual tells me. And then a braided cord with a micro USB end. USB on the other, which is to charge it. Okay, I guess this goes this way. Open that up. Open that up. Let's get foam around it. That away. Silver lined. See that reflection there. Montblanc. See the watermark showing up with the light shining on it. You got the button with the lights. So I kind of know what everything looks like, because I've been looking at this thing for a good while. So that's where the USB goes. Power switch. Light there. Cool. Got little pockets there, put cards and stuff in. This book should be able to just slide out. Okay. So this isn't your usual leather-bound Montblanc book. It doesn't have the usual proper star on there. This is just sort of embossed. Still made in Italy. This one's £40 for a refill, whereas the proper ones, the sort of full ones, are £50. Okay, so you got your tablet under here that reads it. Interestingly, I've been doing quite a bit of research on it. This is exactly the same tech as a Wacom, however you pronounce that, Bamboo Spark. So the button is the same, the technology is the same. Obviously the pen is way nicer. Let's put that where it's supposed to be. Way nicer. But if you look, because I researched this to see, you know, what's the reviews on the tech, because Montblanc made it sound like this was all, you know, super duper new and stuff like that. And their iteration is obviously really nice. The finish on it is great. But even like things like this, like the nib remover, that's exactly what you get in the other one. So these things, based on dimensions, these are D1 refills. I don't know if there's anything special about them. Some of the articles of sort of pre-release stuff suggested that you could use the Meister Stuck Mozart refills, which are also D1 refills. But if you look, these have like the little black things on the nibs. Don't know if that actually means anything, because if you look again at the Wacom ones, which use the same tech and the same type of refills, certainly size-wise, they don't have that black bit on at all. Okay, I can't show you how the writing works, because I've got my phone and that's where the app's on. So I'm gonna try that out, and I'll sure to be having a lot of fun with it. But based on what I've seen on the Wacom ones and some of the reviews you can read on that, it actually works really well. It's nice tech, and you're supposed to be able to use any sort of paper with it, which is pretty cool as well. Okay, so I'm very happy. That's my augmented paper. Okay, so I've been using it for a little bit, writing it. So I use it at work today. So, you know, I've got some notes in there, some writing, just, yeah, my artistic skills coming out there. Really interesting. I haven't used the Montblanc paper before, so reading up on it, it's a 70 GSM paper, which is pretty thin. The normal books are like 85. I did try writing on it with, did I do that in here? No, I didn't try writing on it with one of my fountain pens. It's nice, it works well. I also have gotten some of these things, which are Moleskine journals, 96 pages, a little bit thinner, also a little bit skinnier. I think I will actually prefer using this. So I've used it with this, I've taken notes on it, you know, it works pretty well. The thing I like about this is every page is detachable, so I can just pull it out if I want to. It's obviously dirt cheap, it's like $6, but the paper is really nice. I think that this paper is as nice, if not nicer, than this paper. Also, the lining is a lot finer. So if you compare, you know, the lining layout that you have here versus the lining on there, you can see how you can't take quite as many notes on here. Recognition on this works exactly the same. So, and actually I've been really impressed with it. I've got really scrawny handwriting, especially with this pen, because the nib is a fine one. And I've actually ordered some alternative nibs with a broad tip to see if they actually will work with this. I don't know yet, but I'll sort of give a quick demo with it, recognizing that I'm writing on the thing. So light screen, which means that there's no ink on the page, which means the tablet itself. And then I start writing, and you see, oh no, you don't see, so it's blue now because there's something on the page. You see it increases, and all I'm doing is intensity. So that will stay blue now until I push this button, and then it saves it to memory, or it's transferring it to my phone right now. The text recognition works pretty well. I'm actually really happy with that. Overall, really good. I'm not going to keep using this. Certainly not going to use it for work. The reason is that, and I know it's all Montblanc and stuff like that, but it feels a little bit ostentatious having the Montblanc silver edged paper in this letter folder with that pen. It's a bit overkill, so I prefer the Moleskine just feels like a little bit more real paper, as opposed to this, which seems like really fancy journal stuff. It's my take. Obviously, I'm pretty sure not everyone will have the same opinion on that. Alright, I hope this has been helpful.